I'm going to start right now. Now I'm going to wait because Quentin's the only one here. Quentin's the only one here. So we'll wait a few minutes and see who jumps in here. See what's going on. Ba 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 ba. You can see me. Are you sure you can see me? Everybody has to get in here. Hi, Angel. Angel's sitting behind me on the bed. You can't see her. No, you can't. And no, you can't. She's in here. Get some more in here. Quentin, you should be a moderator. It's not showing me that you are, so I can put you in timeout. Let me see here. There you go. Now you're moderating. Now you can tell everybody what we're doing because I have not got a clue what we're doing. Hi, Mark. Angel says, hi, Mark. Quentin says, thanks. I want to see everybody else come in here. I can hear myself over the phone. She's going to cause an echo. Actually, I don't think it would because there's nothing on. Well, yeah, that's on. Ah, that's nice of you to say, Quentin. You're a true fan. Yeah, look at this. Let me go over here to see what I can see. Where the hell is my camera? Where the hell is?
You're giving everything to me, he says.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to sit here. Let me find out why that camera is not there. Where's my camera? Oh, it is there. It's that little thing down here in the corner. This little thing over here. Yeah. 6,500 nickels or more, and finally, look at that. It's almost like I'm excited, but I'm not. I want the 98, the 99. I want the 92 close AM. That's what I want. Get that out of the way and put it back down here in the corner in a little teeny place for it to be. And see who else. Wow, there's nobody here but Mark, Angel, and Quentin, and who else? There's 4. Who's that 4th person hiding in the background? Where are you? Well, I know one thing for sure, whether it gets busy or not, I know that the chat will be filled because Quentin doesn't ever stop talking. You're not closer? Well, yeah, I guess you are. Well, not really. I mean, you're all the way across the country.
I'm closer.
The Angel's closer. She's like 10 feet from me. Oh. You were talking to Quentin. Let's see. Now let me think. When was it? Was it? Let me take a guess here. I'm not sure I remember. January is your birthday, Quentin? I don't think I'm right. I usually remember everything, and I don't. Hi, Nine Dives. Oh, this is what I found. I gotta strengthen. I gotta do this. Whoa! Let's bring it on up. Look at that. Look at the A&M in America. Look at they're not touching each other. There's a gap. There's a wide AM. Since April. Since April. Such a silly thing. Since April. It took that long. It took that long to find a wide AM. You're gonna stream games. What game are you gonna stream? Yoville?
Yeah, and Pokemon.
Oh, and Pokemon. Yeah, now I gotta, I've gone through, I'm not even sure. I know 660,000 for sure. That I'm absolutely sure of. with my bank statements. I've gone through 660,000 pennies. But there are times when I'll go through them and I'll take them back that same day and come back with some more. And I've done it to where I've drained the banks, and my main branch will always order extra nickels and pennies and everything else for me. Halves, of course, I have to directly order. They don't ever keep them in stock. I don't think any banks, not in the smaller towns, maybe in towns with 100,000 or more, they might keep halves. But even then, I don't know why they would, because nobody uses halves anymore. Sometimes you can take it to a convenience store and give them a $50 bill, and they say, a $50 bill, a $50 Kennedy, and they'll ask you what it is. Where is everybody? Come on now. Geez, I keep giving out all this silver for nothing, and it's nobody's coming. I got a mint in my mouth, and it doesn't taste like a mint. It tastes more like succotash or something. I know Beth is kind of slow at getting in sometimes. Hi, Nathaniel. You should, let me see, while I'm sitting here, because I looked for it earlier today. Actually, hang on, it might be in my wallet. It might be in my wallet. Let me look. Hi, Cheryl! Angel's actually participating tonight. She's on her phone talking. This is the post office. Is this for... Let's see what I got here. Where's it going? No, that's just a bunch of stuff that went out. Oh, that was an extra one that went out to nobody. This has got to have a tracking number on it because it's long. It went to Meridian, Idaho. Is that you? Is Meridian you, Nathaniel? No, I don't. Yes, it is, isn't it? Now I have to wait for that lag before you tell me. Not lag, delay. Nate, is that you in Meridian? Bum 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 bum. I guess Nate don't want to answer me, or if we have a. Are you in Meridian? Is that where I'm talking? Yeah, Meridian, Idaho. Okay, write this tracking number down. You can all write it down and watch when his dime arrives. Let me know when you have a pen, and I'll give you the. Oh heck! Here, I'll write it down here. Let's see, 1161. Listen to my keyboard clicking away. 7312. That's a 9. 7312. 0412. 54. I'm looking at it to make sure I typed it in right. 1161, 51, 26, 73, 12, 04, 12. That's your tracking number. I think you're going to get it tomorrow. It went out on the 13th, so you... Yeah, it went out on the 13th. I don't know how the hell I did that. It went out on the 13th, and today's the, what, 10th? 9th? Oh, it's supposed to be delivered on the 13th because there's no mail on Saturday. Because it's Veterans Day. But that's your tracking number for your slab dime. And here's another, here's Community Bank with a lot of withdrawals on it. You got 9 dime? Anyhow, there's your tracking number for that, so you can keep an eye on it. I think the way things are going with some of the post offices, I should track everything, but after a while it gets costly. You send a couple of things out. I sent out 5 things yesterday, 2 things today. I sent an extra thing out to Algia because there was something missing. I've got to get a hold of Peter Boise. And I have another problem here, you guys. There isn't enough in here to yell at me. But I have a 1935... Hang on. Whoops. I have a 1935 Denver nickel. Buffalo nickel, and I don't know who it belongs to. I've been searching for a woman who won't leave me. Still no luck. I don't know if there's any of them in here. Somebody guessed the number 43 on a nickel, and I went through the videos as best I could and couldn't find it. That nickel belongs to somebody. Of course, Quentin's going to jump right up and say it's mine. See, I told you. I said it before it even came on the screen. You know what? I think he's right. I think it was him. I think, yeah, he did. He did at 43 and bat. That's when he was guessing. That's when he was guessing about the, you know, the ants being animals. Well, look at that. And here's one of them weird cards. Had to buy. Yeah, he did, Cheryl. I remember. I just found this thing underneath. Look at Quentin. I'm going to give you a thumbs up right there. Actually, I should put a nose right there. But I don't know why I could not remember that was you. Here. Now, leave me alone. See? See? It says, Quentin, here. Now, oh, comma. Now leave me alone. There, see that? I hope there's nothing else that's missing that needed to go out somewhere. That's the only thing I saw on the desk over here. Everything else, to my knowledge, has been mailed out to who rightfully won it. I don't know. You've got the... Now, wait a minute. Now you're... Okay, this buffalo you're talking about? All right, well... I got stuff laying around all over the place because I just throw it here and there. That's... what the heck is this? I don't know what that is. I just saw a buffalo... I mean, I just saw a war nickel. I just saw a war nickel laying over here. I must have thrown it away. I've done that too, you know. I actually have thrown coins away. Huh. Well, when all else fails, reach in a cabinet and drop a war nickel on a table. Or 3 of them. Don't you even say nothing. I already know what you're going to say. You drop 3 of them, then they're all mine. Who just popped in that I don't see yet? All right, look at this. I'll open up the screen for you. Let me go back over to OBS here. And open that. Oh, look at that. You're not getting that. Look at that. Look at... I was going to give you that. Look at this. Look at... Here, let me get over here. Look at that. Looks like a saber-toothed tiger took a bite out of it. Let's see what the next one is. These aren't... I got the other war nickels all in rolls by date. Oh, geez, that's a Philadelphia. And it's a 1940 something. I'm not going to... 43. All right. All right, Quentin, there you go. There's your buffalo nickel. I lost it. What did I do with it? Oh. You got a buffalo nickel. And I don't have any staples. I'll have to just... I'll put it... I got to get some staples. Buffalo nickel. The whatever that year, 36D, 37D, Buffalo, 1943 war nickel, and I'll put it in the goofy card, and I'm going to shrink this thing back down. Whoa. And then you can have it. I'll mail it. Why do you hate me? I don't hate you. I sat here racking my brain, and I went through the videos kind of quickly, and I don't remember which video it was in, and I should have known, but I didn't. And it was probably the one that I skipped. Actually, there was a couple of them I skipped over, saying, no, it wasn't that far back, but it was. It was a while now, I think about it. So what, Quentin, I just mailed you something today. And I'm going to mail you something again tomorrow? Jeez. Holy, what are you doing, dog? I got a dog that's pacing in here.
It's because your coins are in the way.
My coins are in the way of what?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to get up on the bed. This is like a bedroom, coin room, rest room, relax room. I don't know what these coins are. A bunch of Indian heads and other stuff in here. There's only 10 people here, and that's starting to aggravate me. That's starting to aggravate me. See, when you guys come here, the first thing I do is I give you something. And I don't ask you for nothing. That's the main thing. But you can give me anytime you want. Because it goes right back into the kitty. Let's see. What's here? Some weird stuff. Ooh, that looks pretty. What's this? What's that? That's interesting. I'm going to send this one out. First giveaway, 9 people. Ought to be pretty easy for somebody to win it quickly. Of course, I always choose. You're not going to see it unless I open up that. Unless I open up this. Oh, too big. Too big. Well, no, what's too big? I can't do it like that. Is it all there? Oh, nuts. Hang on. Clink, clink. There. There's the serial number. KA. You don't need to see the K and A. There's a trinary with 6 6s. Is that like having 666 twice? What's the name of that? Ross Guatemala? What? I don't know what word that is. I don't know what name that is. I'll leave it up there. I'll go back to the stream. I like how Victor does it sometimes. He just puts the stream up on his screen so he doesn't have to go back and forth. But I know if that 4 was a 6, it would have been so nice. I wish they were all 6s, Cheryl. That would be insane. I look for them all the time. I haven't gone through much currency lately, but I do have another one that I'm not going to give you. I won't give this one away. I like it too much. I got a bunch of trinaries. I like this trinary quite a bit. Where am I? Oh, okay. I'll have to wait for it to come up. I like this trinary the most of the ones, trinary that I found. I like the 888s on the bookends there, and 67. I wish it were 66 or 77, but that's the way it goes. But that's a nice one. But for that one right there, for that trinary, this is not possible. Here it is. I need, I'll tell you what, I'll write it on the back of Quentin's thing. I'll do it on this. Oh, I made a noise. I know how everybody's mind thinks. Give me a number between 1 and 50. I got you, John. You're in there, buddy. That was mailed, I do believe, on Monday this week. Monday, or was it yesterday? Or Tuesday. It might have been Tuesday. The only thing that didn't go out, which I was asking about tonight, was Quentin's. Oh shit! You're making me watch. Was Quentin's? I'm watching. It's this number. You can't look. Cheryl.
Not guessing.
Oh. Cheryl. There it is. 33 sideways. I did it the hard way. Cheryl's going to get a trinary first thing out the door. That's the way Paulie Nichols does it. You come here, you get something. Now I got to find... Okay, where's my notebook is gone. I'm not organized tonight, guys. Well, I'm not going to forget that. I'll write it right on the back of this thing. S-H-R-I-L... No, S-H-I-R-L. I can't even write either. Trinary. And the serial number of that is 6640666. That's what you got coming. And it will be mailed out tomorrow. There's no Saturday. There's no mail Saturday because it's Veterans Day, so it will probably get there on Wednesday at the latest, I would say. Now this, I know you're never organized, Quentin. This, the silver proof thing, I'm sorry, the proof package that I have there, there's two proof sets, there's two state quarter proof sets, there's a Canadian Surprise prior 1930, and I think I'm probably throwing something else in that I'm not telling you about. You can do that anyways. Everybody's got at least one entry. Anybody who's been on my channel, and I remember everybody. There's a lot of people who are subscribed to me that I know never come. And they're from years ago, from other things. I never really got into YouTube. I didn't have time for it because, you know, I write books. I was involved with other things outside the house and stuff like that. But now I'm a coin collector full-time. And I'm going to be on here all the time, and I'm always going to be giving stuff away. I do appreciate the help coming back because it goes right back into the coins. And also, John, if you're still here, there's an extra added thing in your package as well. I always do that. I think I've always done that. When somebody wins something, they don't win that. My hand don't know how to stop putting stuff in an envelope. That's just the way, you know, that's the way it is. It's helping you. What is this junk? Oh, look. Look at that. Make somebody mad. Somebody on here is going to get mad when they see this. I'm sure somebody will like it. I don't know. Who's going to leave my channel now? Look what I have here. I collect everything, so it doesn't matter. See who that is? I got to shrink this back down. Quentin isn't doing his job. He should have told me to shrink that camera back down. I got some Donald Trump medals. But I will say, I will not get Hillary Clinton medals. Nobody could force me. You could burn me at the stake and I wouldn't get one of her medals. I'd give her a medal for being the biggest liar in the country, but there's no pinholes in this, Cheryl. If it did, I wouldn't have kept it anyhow. It's got some folds in it. Kind of a heavy one toward the top up here, but nothing bad. You think it's... Hi, John. I didn't see you. What am I doing? I got to keep things in order. I'm not going to have them in order. That's Cheryl's. I'll put that in an envelope tonight so it'll be ready for the mail in the morning. And you guys, there's not many here. You want to have a quick auction on two crisp. I mean, these things are like lettuce. Two crisp $2 bills, sequential numbers. They're not special numbers by any means. What am I doing? I gotta stay on one screen or the other. Two numbers. There's the 29 and a 30. And because my camera is too close, I can't, I could if I adjusted it, but I don't want to. I'm not going to. Oh, now what did I do now? I gotta shrink that down in the corner. I had some dressing tonight with our dinner. It's kind of cool to watch that thing.
I think it was pretty small.
Huh?
It's pretty small.
Well, yeah, it's small. You're on a phone. No, are you on a phone or on your computer? I can bring it back up, but there's really no sense in it. They're not going to see nothing except my wide AM. Actually, they're not even going to see that because the plastic is glaring. If I move it too... Oh, we're in the dark. Look at that. I can make the sun go away quickly. Hope I can find a few more of those. Ken Beebe told me he finds one about every 10 boxes. I find that hard to believe. Not hard to believe. I mean, I find it extremely hard to do. That's just, it doesn't happen. What am I kicking? I'm kicking cords and stuff. Where is everybody? See, I could be going through a bunch of coins right now instead of looking at only 10 people on here. 9 dimes. I'm trying to think. You've never won nothing on here. Excuse me. Nor will I, Nate. And I don't know why she... Oh, man, I put something on my Facebook, my main Facebook wall tonight, just a little bit ago that I thought was pretty interesting. Clash or Over the Edge? See, that's what I don't know. I don't see these things. I look at Ken Peavy's wall, they're not there. They're not there. So I'm gonna run around to each channel to find out where they are, when they are. And I'm just going to do Monday night, or I'm just going to wipe it out completely and not do it anymore. There's just too many channels all going on, or I'll change the times. Maybe I'll go on later. I can't go on earlier. I mean, I could go on at 10 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon or whatever, but nobody's going to be around. I don't know how late people stay up. I know Quentin has to be in bed at 10 or he gets grounded. I could go on at, let's see, John or Paul and Snacks. I think they quit about 10:30. Sometimes they go a little bit longer. They try to keep it to an hour. And they come on at 9:30. I could always go on at, say, 11 o'clock, but I don't know. I don't know how many people could be up that late. Yeah, I've seen you a couple of times, 9 Dimes, in different channels when I go around. Sometimes I'm there quietly to see what's going on. I don't say too much most of the time, unless it's like JBCoinsInc. I do talk to him. I go to Paul and Snacks many times and just sit there and watch, see what's going on. Yeah, Cheryl, I go, I check it out. I don't watch too much anymore. I do like Dustin. He's very involved in coins. He knows his stuff. He's been collecting for a long time. Coin op. Ken Peavy certainly knows his stuff. Victor is a ball to watch. I love Victor's show. Victor makes me feel very calm because he's nuts. Yes, I am. I'm a lurker. I watch what shows do and stuff. I don't try and base my channel on anybody else's. I base my channel on me. I'm not trying to compete with how they do things, but I know I will always be better. Because I believe in giving a hell of a lot more than what comes in. If I were getting what some of the channels were getting every night, you guys would be getting proof sets every night. Every single night as free giveaways every night, and that's a promise. That's just common sense with me. I'd rather give somebody something than get something, but then again, I don't mind getting the donations, which help get those things, because I'm on eBay all the time, and all of the stuff that I have that is of value is going to be for grandkids, and that's it. It's not for me. I'm done with collecting for me. Silver Seeker's got a heck of a show. I like his show, Nate. He's on Wednesday nights, and I didn't know that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have scheduled Wednesday. But I quit a Wednesday night early and went over there. I like his stuff. You don't like Dustin Coin Collector? I don't know. He knows. He's very knowledgeable in coins. I also watch Couch Collectible. Is he in college, by the way? I always forget to ask him. Is he mean? I didn't know. I don't see like I say, I jump around from channel to channel to see how things are going. I love the fact that Paul and Snacks get so many viewers every night. That's insane. If I had half that many viewers, I would be insane. I have a tickle in my throat and I have nothing to drink. I just drank a bunch of Mountain Dew. I thought Couch Collectible might be in college. He seems to be. I don't know if he had mentioned college one time on his show or whatever, but I thought he might still be a student. Oh, I know Paul or Snacks aren't. They're too old to be in college. I don't know how old they are. Yeah, CoinOp's good. You know, the other one is it Silver Ridge? Let me think. What is he called? Oh my God, I forgot his name. I hope you're talking to Cheryl, not me. Oh, you like big butts and know it? That's a song. I don't drink scotch. I don't drink liquor at all, ever. Never have. 65, and yeah, Blue Ridge. He's a very knowledgeable man. He's the one that also told me that most pennies are worth 25 cents a piece. Most wheats, no, they're not. They're worth 3 to 4 cents a piece. Common date wheats, I'll sell you common date wheats all day long for $3 a roll, but I don't sell wheats. For me, I strictly. Oh, I found a. Where is it? Oh, look at this. I got to show you these. I found these tonight, last night, after the stream, I was going through a bunch of pennies. I found these last night. Check these out. Ken Peavy had one on the other night. Look at this Woody. Oh, let me get the light right. So it's not too bright, not too... Look at this thing. See if I can get it. Look at that. But I found two of them. I found this one. This was the first one I found last night. Look at that. I don't generally see these coins very often. I go through some doggone many pennies. I mean, I really do. The first 2 weeks of the month or so, when I really start, taking time to go through them, I'll go through on average 4 boxes a day, three boxes a day. Then I found a pretty geez, I shrunk it down again. What a dope. Should just leave it open there. I found a nice looking 1952 Denver. That was out of a roll this morning or this afternoon. I just grabbed one and opened one. It's not perfect shape. It's only maybe, I'd say very fine. There's some wear on the wheat bands, but it does have some mint luster still. It looks pretty good. I don't have anything else really super great that I found out of this box. I did find another. I'm getting older on the Canadian pennies. The older ones are hard to find. I found a 52 last night. That's the year I was born, so I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna stick it in my well, it's older, so I'll stick it in the in an older box of the Canadian pennies. But I do find a lot of Canadians. I started a new container. And this is, where is it? Instead of rolling these things anymore, I'm just going to throw them in Tupperware. I get so many of them. This is this is what I found out of this one box. Well, I got to move this, don't I? This is what I found out of this one box today. Now that's half the box. I've only gone through 25 of the rolls. Those are all Canadians. Oh, wait, I lied. I dumped a few other ones in there. So take about 20 of them away, 25 of them away, and that's what I found in the box. I still have a half a box to go on that group. Well, I did it again. I just picked up a bunch of money. I'm not going to keep you guys out here because there's nobody here, and I've got some other stuff to do, and there isn't a whole lot going on. Whoa, I just enlarged my screen. I didn't mean to do that. I'm on the wrong screen, that's why. What you got? I have to a good. All right, you too, Nate. I guess I'll do this one. Ah, doggone it. This my wide AM, yeah. Put that over there. I'm gonna put them back up there. I'm gonna put this over here. This. And do I have a little piece of paper of some kind? Right there. Write it down here where prying eyes can't see it. Well, come on, pen. What are you doing? Hang on. I have to get back over to the screen. Algia! What's up, Daryl? I didn't see you last night, and I can't find my notebook, which should be right here. But you had a package go out today that you should have gotten a long time ago. That was two things. That the Buffalo nickel that went out to Quentin tonight, that should have gone out a couple of weeks ago, and your coins as well. It was a heavy envelope. I don't even know what was in it. I don't remember what was in it. But anyhow, it went out today. Trinary note on the screen for a number 1 through 50. 1 through 50 go. Was that a young head Woody? I didn't even notice that, if it was. The number's on this paper upside down. I don't think it was a Woody. It doesn't, I don't know. Well, I got a, oh, Cheryl! Is it there? That's pretty cool, Cheryl. You're going to get 2 in a row? Holy cow. Yeah, don't say what. What do you mean what? Never mind what, you just got it. There's the number. You were the first one to say 11. Second guess, no, not the second guess. Let's see, we got Coin Collector Texas said 20. Algia said 2 British pennies in the 80s, I think. And then, yeah, it was. All right, probably. And then 50, 31, and Cheryl said 11. I don't know, between you, now it seems like between you and Beth Coddington, nobody else needs to come. We'll just put stuff on the table here and say, this is Beth's, this is Cheryl's. That's not true. No, because this guy with the big cheesy face on the screen over here, he wins quite a bit too. Hi, hey, Croft Coins, how are you? He wins quite a bit too. I think more stuff has gone out to Quentin lately. And, oh, damn, I feel like giving something else away. I'll let Angel decide.
About what?
I don't know. Since we're not getting any traffic coming in or out and nobody wants to get into the, do the, what do you call it? Holy cow, I got a whole pile of coins over there. I got rolls of uncirculated coin over here. Hey, Quentin, I ought to show you these. I should get you all excited about this one. Well, that camera doesn't really show it. I'm not sure this one will do it. Let me see what's going on with this camera. I'll just let you see the back side of this uncirculated roll. I got 5 of them, and I'm not going to tell you what year they are. I just like to see Quentin drool. No, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes on this guy. Yeah, someday you'll be surprised. Maybe you'll end up getting one of them rolls. Not that. This is the last thing I'm giving away. I just keep giving stuff away. That's all I do. Everything I find, I give away, it looks like. And Croft Coins is in here, and he hasn't been around too much, so let's give him a chance. Tonight, so far, Cheryl has won 2... I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing here. Boy, you can see the imperfections in this coin when you put it under a better camera. 2007 NIFC. That means I have to get a little piece of paper out and put it right here. I got to make sure I go a long ways from the camera because somehow Quentin has eyes that he can see things. Let's see, what do I do? Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Now my pen quit writing. Uh-oh. Okay. Machine broke down, they opened it up, and a bunch of coins were laying around in the machine. They gave them to... Wow! That's a good deal. That $50 on the thing there, that NIFC, letter between A and Z. A and Z. I have it here on a little dinky piece of paper. I've never found, you know what, the only thing I ever found in a Coinstar, see what I mean? You know what, there it is right there. You see what I'm talking about? There's the letter. It's sitting on top of the coin. Gosh dang, is the delay that much? Everybody stop talking. I found a... Did you get my email, wall monitor? I see... Oh, bicentennial quarters don't do nothing for me. They aren't worth anything. They're worth a quarter. The only thing I ever found in a Coinstar machine is a... Right here. Here, wait a minute. Is this it? This is what I found in the Coinstar machine. The only thing ever in my life I've ever seen in a Coinstar machine. I don't see anything there. This was in the reject tray. That was in the reject tray probably sometime in June. Quentin. Oh, good. I can stick that in the other box. 2007. Yeah, I found that in the Coinstar. I don't ever find anything. We only have 2 Coinstars in town. One at Tops and one at Walmart. And I never go to Tops anyhow. But I checked. When I walk by the Walmart one, I'll walk by it and there's never anything in there. I don't think I've ever seen anybody but one time using the machine. I went in one time and took in 2 big containers of copper pennies. I got tired of hoarding copper pennies. And I said, well, you know, let them take I think it's 11.3% now in my town. It's 11.3%. And I think I cashed in $73 in copper. That's a lot of pennies. I mean, that's a lot of... People kept looking at me like, what the heck is he doing to that machine? Okay, so here's a question. If you guys... Where do you get your coins from when you collect? Do you go to the bank and buy lots of rolls, or do you buy boxes, or what do you do? Well, just ask them, first off, wall monitor, ask them if they have any... The first thing you want to ask is if they have any dollars or half dollars. Because in many cases, especially in convenience stores, you'll find kids grabbing some... I hate to say this, but it's true. Kids will find half dollars that their parents are hanging on to, and they want to go get a candy bar, and they'll take it to the store. Ask them if they have halves or dollar coins, and ask them for the large dollar coins. Because believe it or not, there's an awful lot of clerks that work at convenience stores that don't even know what a Susan B. Anthony or any of the other dollar coins are. Yeah, that's what I would do. Go through them. When this stream is done, I'm gonna finish up this box. I think there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's still 28 rolls left. I'll go through that. That's where I got these 2 Woodies. I don't think Walmart saw them. This is something I don't usually find in circulation. I'll lay them on top of each other. You can compare the difference in how they look. But I got 2 Woodies in this box, which is rare. That's all I do. I go to the bank. Does your bank allow you to bring back coins, or do you have to roll them, or can you bring them back unrolled? That's a good way to do it, Cheryl. It really is. Man, if he's got vending machines, that's fantastic. But you got to remember too that lots of times the silver coins won't be accepted by vending machines. You got to bring them back rolled. I told everybody last night I had $50 in pennies in one of my burlap bags, one of my bank bags, and they were on the front seat, the passenger seat of the car. And when I got to the bank, I walked around the other side and opened the passenger door, and you know what the pennies did? Every one of them, they fell on the ground. They were in the street. I was out there picking them up for 20 minutes, crawling underneath the car. They don't have a machine out front of my bank. I take them in the bag, and I leave. I say thank you and leave. I don't wait for a receipt or nothing. They take them to the bank to the back, and they just stick them in the machine. They're counted and rolled for me, and then I go in and get the next batch. Or sometimes I'll just, if they're not busy, they'll roll them, and I'll just exchange it for more coin. The only ones I don't have to roll are the only ones I do have to roll are $half, because their sorting and counting machine will not. The $half jams it all the time. And $half, I can roll $500 in $half in less than 10 minutes, so that's not a big deal. Once they're counted, it's zoomed. They're packed. Where are you at, Cheryl? What part of the country are you in? And you've got an account at TCF. Yeah, that's the thing. You got to have an account. And I'd mentioned this once before. We have a federal credit union in my town. And, you know, it's a small area that I live. Olean's only 14,000 people. The federal credit union has a coin counting machine outside and in the lobby, and you can use it. But, oh, you're over near Chicago. The darn thing is about them, though, you know, federal credit unions are basically supported by the account holders. It's not so much government involved. And the thing is about them is you can go in and get a box of pennies. I got a box of nickels one time, and not a box, but I got the equivalent to a box. I got $50 or $100 in nickels. I went through them, and when I took them back, we went to the counting machine, and the Canadian nickels are rejected. So I took them out of the reject slot, and I handed them to her, and she said, "We don't accept them." I said, "But this is where I got them." She said, "But we don't accept them." So they'll roll them up. They'll allow customers to roll them up, and they'll give them out to you, but they don't want them back. And that's that. I wanted to open an account there, but I wouldn't do it now, because if that's how they do things, I don't want to be involved with them, because that's not fair. That if you do go get coin and it's got Canadian and you can't take them back to them. I'm with the Community National Bank here, and they don't have a problem. It's they take all the coin. They take the Canadian too. Their machine doesn't reject them. It doesn't split them up. You're near Detroit, okay. That's cool. I know. Hey, are you still here, Algia? Daryl, you still here?
It's a good name. It's a good name.
Daryl?
Mm-hmm.
He spells it differently.
Oh.
It's Darrell. Hey, what would you charge me if I sent you some money to get some Canadian coin? Just rolled coin. I tried to do that with a friend in England, and they do not give them rolled coins anymore.
Making lots of noise.
Actually, he's in South Wales. Absolutely, Croft Coins. We can do that. I'll do the same thing if you're interested. If you're interested in anything here, whether dimes, nickels, quarters, you know, I'll send you something for your time too, because that's the way I am. Time is important, but it's not important to me anymore. I'm retired. I don't care what I do. But I was on eBay last night and I ordered 5 of the 2017 $half uncirculated. I love the looks of the $half. Always did, man. The quarter and the $half. The earlier quarter and then the $half has always been an interest of mine. Because I live in Western New York, so I'm not that far from Canada. But to go to Canada, you gotta. I'm not gonna get an enhanced license or passport to get up there. I don't know. I'll send you. Maybe I'll just send you some money, and I'll say, in a card and explain what I'm looking for. I'd love some Canadian dimes. That would be interesting. That's the only silver, Croft. That's the only silver I ever find when I do get dimes is Canadian. I don't find American silver here. Nah, don't worry about it. You're already you do have an entry into the silver. What's going on? Let me move that off the screen so you can see it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize my whoops, hang on. Oh jeez, I'm on the wrong page. What a dummy. I'm trying to shrink my camera on YouTube. Yeah, shipping is nuts, but you know what? You see how I have been shipping stuff to you, Daryl? I'll tape stuff on the inside of a card, and it cost me $1.25 to ship from here to your part of Canada. But if I were to do that in a package, say, well, one of my regular packing, like an envelope like this or something, you can't even see it, like an envelope like this. It's insane. It's insane. It's too much money. The first time I wanted to send, I think it was 5 or 6 coins to Peter. I put it in an envelope like that I just showed you, and it was $12 or $12 or $14 and some cents. Plus, I had to put a customs form on it and all kinds of stuff. And I said, "You guys are crazy." So I stuck the coins on the inside of an envelope. I taped them on there in these plastic holders, and I would tape them on the inside of the card and mail it. And the highest one so far using a card was $1.65, and that's pretty doggone cheap considering I've sent stuff up to Saskatchewan for $1.65. They didn't charge any more than that. So that would be a good time, or a good way to do it. Of course, you can't do that with a roll of nickels. Okay, guys, we're down to five out here right now, and I'm going to say good night. I gave some stuff away. Cheryl and Quentin were the winners. Did anybody else win? I don't think so. So I'll be back on here again Monday, but I'm sure I'll be uploading a video and any updates I've been doing with some of these. Yeah, I'm in New York. I'm in Western New York, Cheryl, just south of Buffalo and 18 miles from the Pennsylvania border. So, I'm not too far from Canada, and that's why I get so much Canadian coin, too. And this is that's still the best Canadian I've gotten. I did get a 1930 something. I got a 1932, I think. Okay, that sounds good, Daryl. But I got I just ordered 2 1920 small date, the first year small date Canadian pennies off of eBay. The guy was on vacation, so I'm waiting for them to come. But nice relaxed evening. Nice relaxed evening. Okay, you guys, I will say good night and thanks for coming by. And I'll be out here Monday with a stream. Please share the channel. Let everybody know that I'm here. 79 Canadian quarter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the 79. When did they stop? Algia can answer that for you better than I can. I should know. I've only been doing it for half my life, more than half my life, but 76, the last Canadian quarter, were they 40%? I'm not sure. 68. Okay, 68 was the last year. They were 3 years after ours. All right, you guys. Have a good night, and I will catch you Monday, and you'll probably have a video or something that I'll send later. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.